Hi friends, it's Liz here at Liz the Paper Project. Today I wanted to share a really quick and I think it's fun project, craft with me video. I had my eye on these Polaroid dies from InLoveArts and I have done an unboxing for their shop, a few of them actually. I will link them below. They send me some goodies. I get to choose some goodies and then I review them, and I have been sharing those with you guys. So for this particular one, I wanted to try making these specimen style cards. And as soon as I had seen the dies, I thought I need to try and make them. So I've done a few. I also used a free printable from Caroline's Craft Tree, and I will link her channel below. She recently shared these butterfly printouts with us, and she also did a specimen style project in the video. She includes some of the labels and words, etc. So I thought it turned out pretty good, but I wanted to try them with dried flowers. So what I have done is I have printed some of my dried flowers on vellum, and I think they've turned out really nice. I have kind of stretched them up a little bit, like made them bigger, and so that distorted the image a little bit. But I figured these are, for personal use. I'll be sending them in snail mail and happy mail, that sort of thing. And it was just a really fun little thing I wanted to try. So here I'm just cutting up this label. I'm a little off camera here, but I'm just cutting up the label to show you how I would cover up the sentiment. So they come with a sentiment already on them, and I figured if you wanted to cover the sentiment, you could use a label and then, pretend you're actually labeling your dried flower specimen within the little specimen card. So now the other thing I thought about is if you don't have the Polaroid die, you could also use the square dies. They come in different sizes. I don't have them, so I wouldn't have been able to show you guys. But you could do something similar, as you can see how they turned out here. And just cut out your square with your paper that you're using, and then that would basically give you the same style. Obviously you wouldn't have the sentiment. Also, you could just use an X-Acto knife to cut out your square. But because I had these already on hand and the ideas were flowing, I wanted to try the pretend specimen cards, and I really like how they turned out. So here I'm just cutting out the other little specimen label. This one was one that was included in the printable from Caroline's Craft Tree. And I know, I think these ones were free. So again, I will link her video below and you guys can see what I'm talking about. So see how you can cover it up here if you didn't want to see the sentiment, if you happen to have these Polaroid dies. So I'm just showing you there. But I really like them with the sentiments because I think it's just, it's nice. It's already on there. You don't have to add too much to it. The way I did the vellum is I just really scanned my dried flowers and then printed them on the vellum. You could also stamp on the vellum if you don't have dried flowers or images of dried flowers. But what I like about the vellum is really just how it feels, and then the image that you print on it, you can see it on either side. So it kind of does give you that kind of faux specimen feel. So really that was kind of where the idea was headed. I'm hoping to send some of these in some snail mail and pen pal mail. I just think they're super fun. If you were interested in purchasing these, I will link the actual die link below with InLoveArts shop. And I also have a discount code that I will link below if you were going to purchase in their shop. You could use it to get, I believe, 15% off your purchase. And they also have free shipping if you spend $25 US or more. So here I've decided to put the sentiment moment in the back of the card. And then I'm just gluing the cut up vellum piece on top of it. And really what I'm just going to do is sandwich this in between both die cuts, as you can see here. Now for this project I used wet glue, but you could also use your double-sided adhesive. That would also work as well. And it was just super fun, you guys. It was just fun to, kind of make these pretend specimen cards. I'm not very good at drying flowers myself, so whenever I do happen to get some dried flowers in snail mail, I like to take a little scan of them or a copy of them, and then I can just reuse them in projects. So that's also another idea. I'm not very good at making them myself, but I might give it a go. I might start trying some flowers. I've done a few, but I'm not. I don't do them often enough to have a nice collection of them. So here, as you can see, I'm just trying to make sure that all sides are glued on, and then what I'll be doing is just cutting the excess away from the die cut itself so it looks like a nice finished product. I should let this dry a little bit longer. The other ones I kind of let them dry a few minutes before I started cutting, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just kind of rushing through it. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of finishing, making sure that it's all adhered nicely, and then I'll cut the edges off. So I hope you guys like this quick share. I really had fun making them. If you have other ideas on what we could do with, these types of Polaroids, let me know. Leave a comment below. I'm always excited about trying new things. And if you want me to try something, let me know something that you've seen, and I'll see if that works out for me as well. As always, don't forget to check my Instagram and my Facebook group. I kind of post things there usually before I'm able to make a video. And again, back to InLoveArts shop. Don't forget to click the link below for a coupon code if you will be buying from them. So now I'm showing you here, if you wanted to cover the sentiment, this is the label that I'm using, and now you don't need to see what it said on the little Polaroid. You can just add your own little description or whatever you wanted. So I think it's cute. I think it looks like I grabbed a flower and squished it between, these pieces, and it's nice and dry. And then of course the butterfly from Caroline's Craft Shop, Caroline's Craft Tree. I like how she designed them, so you can have the same look as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick share. My goodness, I can't speak today. It's one of those days, you guys. I feel a little tired, but I wanted to share this video. This kind of voiceover, I've done it a few times, so I'm hoping that this is the final cut so I can share it with you guys. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Leave a comment below if you've got any questions, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.